Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for Cam Johnson.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Johnson. Nikola Jokic is out there with Murray. And it's Lowry in at the 4-man spot. And for Charlotte, we've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Brandon Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Mack in at shooting guard. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass. Like this.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Here's Jennings. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Now Ball. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Nurkic a screen on Murray. To the middle. And Nurkic throws it down.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the scent a little bit.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jennings. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Fires from deep. Oh, Denver gets it back. Here's Charlotte. From about 19. Miller can't get it to go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Williamson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. That's tipped. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Jokic passes to Lowry. And it's Lowry with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's Mack. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Murray. Now Lowry. And here's Jokic outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Denver. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
You know, for Denver, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Pass to Mack. And here's Williamson. Miller, right side. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Williamson outside. And here's Nurkic. He had 9 points in his last time out. Fires in the triple.
Part of why Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Lowry outside. Murray, a screen on Williamson. And here's Lowry from the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Jokic, the screen. Here's Jennings. Hits the trifecta. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Mack. Nurkic with the ball. Miller outside. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Gets the 3 to fall.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. Miller outside. Down low. Pass to Jennings. Pulls it. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Miller on the wing. Ball looks over the floor. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And it's Lowry with the jam.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Now here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williamson. Here he goes. He gets it in there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Good on both. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Clock is at 3. Here's Williamson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Jennings. Now Johnson. From deep, Jokic. Oh, Denver gets it back. Good on the shot. Lowry's got 6.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Miller. Williamson outside. Miller outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Lowry with a screen on Miller. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Ball passes to Nurkic. Fires for 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Nurkic. And it's a 3-point Hornet lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. 5th is Brandon Miller.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Watson. Pass to Holmes. Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Green. Ball with it. Here's Miller. There's the triple. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Up top, Watson, hounded by Ball. Watson passes to Porter. Can they get it? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Brandon Miller.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Porter hits them both. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, "We have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable." Ryan?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
That free throw, no good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
That one misses.
You need guys who make hustle plays. Grant Williams fights in the post against guys much bigger than him. He'll step in and take charges. He affects winning because he sacrifices his body.
Here's Salone. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Reynolds. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gordon. Porter looks it over. Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. On the take. That gives them the lead.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Michael Porter. Defensive foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That's good from Porter.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And they do a great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Here's Reynolds. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Salah. Now Green. They need this. Williams misses. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Watson passes to Holmes. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Salah. The three. Rebounded by Denver. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson inside, and he banks in the layup. Watson's got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Reynolds. No points yet. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, I tell you, Williams completing that play just shows you how tough he is.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Grant Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Watson. He's got 5. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Holmes. And he lobs it up. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Reynolds. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nuggets trail. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Outside, Williams. And here's Green from the arc. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Watson passes to Gordon. To the wing on the left. Holmes against Williams. Holmes, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Reynolds. Still no points. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Here's Porter. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Charlotte, no good that time either. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so it's Charlotte with it. On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williamson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
It's good.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Gordon. Murray, a screen on Williamson. Gordon on the wing, covered by Williamson. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Mack. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Miller. He shoots. And here is Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Inside. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Outside Johnson. Outside Brown. Gordon finds Johnson. Here's the three. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zion Williamson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And Charlotte making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Ball sticks the three. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Now here's Miller. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good. The Hornets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Miller on the wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low to end the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
That free throw misses.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And he sinks the second. Ball with it. He's got 5. Miller outside, from outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jennings. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Strawther's checked in for Gordon. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Miller outside. Pass to Mack. Takes the 3. The rebound by Lowry.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Lowry against Nurkic. 2 on the clock. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 5 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. In third, the Hornets.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lowry outside. Got a piece of it. Now Williamson. Pass the ball. 3-pointer. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Nuggets trail by 4. And here's Murray. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And again, Denver no good. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Hornets. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Jennings. Hounded by Ball. Jennings' shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
From deep. Jennings grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
LaMelo working inside.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Murray. No points so far. Pass to Jennings. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Brandon Miller.
Shooting for Denver, Jennings. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Johnson. And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Williamson, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Williamson hits them both.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Holmes with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Holmes passes to Jennings. Here's Porter. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Charlotte now. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Here's Mack. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Jennings. 10 points for him. 3-pointer Holmes. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Pass to Williams. From downtown, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Talk about confidence and quick release. Love that Williams wasted no time letting that one go.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Strawther. Still no points. Pass to Holmes. Porter with it. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. Here's Ball. Now here's Williams. 3-pointer, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Holmes against Williams. Holmes with it. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Now Porter to the middle. The shot by Brown, no good. Green against Holmes. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead. Denver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Holmes. Now Now Watson. Back to Holmes. The Nuggets need to get one up from the arc. And it's Watson missing. Hornets leading by 7. Three-pointer. Outside for Green. 4-3. Counted from distance. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Holmes. To the inside. Here's Porter. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. LaMelo Ball is second.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Brown. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for one.
Charlotte leading by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Second in fewest turnovers per game, second in points off turnovers, and they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. Pass to Reynolds. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
At the line for one, double zero.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Salone. No points yet. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte, no good that time either. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Watson passes to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mark Williams.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And so he makes both from the line. Hornets leading by 5. Away. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Charlotte, they're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference.
Right now for Charlotte, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as much as 10. Now Jokic. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Jokic the screen. Porter from outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Williams a screen on Brown. Here's Reynolds. Again the miss by the Hornets.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
The fadeaway. And another basket for Denver. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. They set a pick. Pass to Salah. Here's Reynolds. Green up top, 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17, and it falls all over the rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
That one's off.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Good on the second one. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Green. Down low. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Gordon. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And here is Green. Jacks up a 3. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half.
Gordon with it. Outside, Brown. Jokic the screen. 5 to shoot. Brown, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Now Green. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Jokic outside, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Denver, Johnson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Murray, and it's Lowry in at center. Pass to Porter, lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And the basket by Williamson.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Denver leading by 5. Outside Johnson. And here's Porter. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Mack. Miller outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jennings. Over Nurkic. Jennings, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Mack. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Williamson against Porter. Lowry with a screen on Williamson. And here's Porter outside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Murray, a screen on Miller. Outside Porter. Goes up on the wing. Yes! He nails it! Porter's got 26.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Mack. No good from 18. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Miller can't get it to go. Denver in the lead. Here's Porter. Here's Lowry. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Miller, a screen on Murray. Ball passes to Mr. Moves. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Ball for three. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jennings. Outside Johnson from deep. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Hornets trail by 4. Nurkic, a screen on Murray. Here's Ball. Miller on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver leading by 4. And here's Murray. Here's Jennings. And here's Lowry from the arc. Miller pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
At the line for your Hornets, Brandon Miller, 2 shots.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller hits them both.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Pass to Jennings. Johnson with it. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ball passes to Nurkic to tie it up. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Charlotte again missing.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Porter. Here's Jennings. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Shooting for Denver, Jennings. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Hornets trail by 5. Miller outside. Pass to Williamson. There's a screen by Nurkic. Launches it. Rebounded by Denver.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Well, Porter so fast on the drive that time, really put the defense in a bind, and they had to foul him as a result.
Team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Michael Porter, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Mack. Miller on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Denver leading by 5. Now here's Murray. Here's Jennings. Pass to Murray. Here's Jennings. From downtown. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ball right side. Kicks it out to Williamson. 4-3. A 3. Williamson.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Pass to Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So we'll see Zion Williamson go to the line here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Denver shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
a true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Miller outside. Now here's Williamson. Nurkic a screen on Johnson. Williamson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Jennings. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Ball outside. And here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Lowry, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And Jokic no good on that one. Hornets trail by 7. To stop the run. Williamson passes to Ball. Good D by Murray. And here's Denver. Shot on the wing. Jennings, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Ball with it. Back to Miller. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Now here's Murray. Knocked loose. Ball with a steal. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now Murray. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Lowry with a screen on Williamson. From deep, Jokic. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 4. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
At the line for 1, Brandon Miller.
And the free throw, no good. And for Denver, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. It's intercepted. And here comes the break to tie it up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
And the Nuggets shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Lowry finds Johnson, right wing. Here's Jennings. Outside Murray. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Mack. Charlotte's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. On target from about 13 feet. Mack's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Jokic. Over Nurkic. And again, it's Denver missing. And just one bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort.
Look at Williamson finish the oop.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter to halt the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's unable to get the second one.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a three could even the score.
We've got a minute 48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
With the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Jennings passes to Lowry. Outside Johnson. With the fadeaway. That one's good. Nothing but net.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Williamson against Lowry. Williamson inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Money! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Williamson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jennings, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. The 3 from Ball. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Pass to Jennings. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside to take the lead. No good from three-point range. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's off as well, so he misses both.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Here's Jennings. Drives to the hoop. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Williamson for three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now here's Murray. We've got Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic is out there with Johnson. And it's Lowry in at the 4 spot. Here's Jennings. Fades away. Here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Williamson. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Nurkic. Count it! The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Fourth personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Zion Williamson, shooting 1.
That's good from Williamson. Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Murray. Here's Jennings. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jennings has got 21.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate that he's gotten free.
Now here's Nurkic. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Williamson. Back to Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Yusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Nurkic hits them both. And so here is Denver. Pass to Jokic. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Murray finds Lowry. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on ball. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 19 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mack. Pass to Williamson. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Here's Jennings. To take the lead. Got a hand on it.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Here's Mack. And the 3 off target.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
On the wing, Murray, hounded by Ball. To take the lead. Lowry, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Ball. LaMelo down the lane. And it's Denver with a rebound.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Jennings. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Hornets have gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Here's Ball. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Here's Jennings. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jennings at the line for one.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes in. Ball against Murray. Ball making the D look helpless.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Takes a step back. Here's Jennings. Outside Johnson. Lowry, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Miller. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Ball. Williams a screen on Murray. The three from Ball. Jennings grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the OT. Jokic with a screen on Miller. Lets it fly. Jennings, no good. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Charlotte. Ball. Shooting one.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Jennings. The putback.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Ball with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively to take the lead. Ball no good. Here's Jennings. High arcing shot. Yes!
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Up top ball to take the lead. Misses the three. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
you.